Hello?
Hello?
I'm sorry, I think there was some network issue. Give me a second, I'll just start it.
Sure.
Give me a second.
Okay.
आपका कॉल होल्ड पर है। लाइन पर बने रहें या कुछ देर बाद कोशिश करें। Your call is on hold. Please stay online or call back later.
Yes, hi.
Hello.
Hi, Maria.
Hi.
Yeah.
So I was just...
So yes, demonetization is one of the factors, but there are lots more like cheap mobile phone availability,
Okay.
internet connectivity. Internet connectivity is one of the major reasons these games are growing because internet is now available in each and every part of India. So users even from a small village, if he understands the game, if he understands how to make a team, how to do a research, he can very well be a part of the fantasy gaming club.
Right. So the whole idea of Digital India push and the government focusing so much on this making India digital friendly. So do you think that is also one reason that is helping this industry?
Yes, because of that message, a lot more people have started becoming inclined towards the digital, becoming friendly towards the digital space. And that has actually boosted our customer base. Not only ours, but in fact every other industry is growing because of the government stance of improving the digital connectivity within India.
Right.
Yeah.
So if now just moving to cricket, because now we have IPL and then we have World Cup, everyone's very interested in cricket right now. So how big is the cricket share in this overall business? How much
right
is
now, currently it's more than 90% that cricket is contributing to this space. And most of the websites are also providing only cricket as their fantasy gaming option. But kabaddi is growing very rapidly.
Okay.
Then there's football, there's basketball, and then there are other leagues also happening in India like badminton and tennis. We haven't thought about including them yet, but yes, there are a lot of sporting events that is happening around, and all of them can be included in the fantasy sports.
So, just from my understanding, so like as you mentioned, badminton and tennis. So, does this have anything to do with recently all these Indian winners and Indian sports people coming up with these particular so much highlight on sports like badminton and tennis? So, is that also one reason that companies as well as gamers are thinking of these sports? The interest is increasing because of that.
Yes, you can say that, but right now if you see the whole culture of sport is growing in India. Like after IPL, there are major leagues that are happening. Like ISL is becoming really big. Pro Kabaddi is becoming really big.
Yes.
So that's the culture shift that is happening across India. Maybe because of the digital revolution that we are seeing in front of us. Like everyone has a mobile phone, everyone has internet connectivity, so they can look at the sports. Watch it with friends, engage with them. So that's the reason maybe, it's growing.
Okay. So 2019, if we talk about, where do you see fantasy sports? How much do you see it growing?
So right now, if I tell you, it's a month-on-month growth of more than 15, like in the bracket of 15-20% that every company is happening, every company is seeing. And the potential from here is like 5 crore audience. We have currently, as a fantasy group is having led more than 5 crore individuals who are using fantasy platforms.
Right.
So I see that growing by a 2x rate. It'll be 10 crores very soon. I'm hoping that will be there within 2019.
Oh, that's great. Also,
because I've seen a lot of, sorry to cut you off.
No, please.
I've seen a lot of I've been going through a lot of articles that are making rounds in the media space.
Right.
And every time there's a new projection that there is this number of users are there, it always exceeds the expectations.
Oh,
so that's
right.
the reason I'm saying that it's going to grow at a faster rate than everyone else is saying.
Right. Yes. Before the article is there, I'm sure the number grows.
IPL and then,
As you mentioned, that there have been plenty of articles on this. There have been mention of laws around online gaming. So could you when it comes to fantasy league, if you could just explain me, dealing with money and everything, how what is the law in India?
So there is no central law. It all comes under state jurisdiction.
Okay.
And so all the states have distinguished between a skill-based game and a chance-based game.
Okay.
So just to tell you in simple words, a chance-based game in which is a game in which we cannot intentionally lose. So if you play a game of, you might have played a game of Team Patti, right?
Yes.
So in that game, if whatever cards you're dealt with, you can't do anything. Like whatever cards you're dealt with, your winning and losing depends on that.
Okay.
But here, there is skill which is required, like to select the player, to check their stats, which player is going to play in the game because of his recent performances, who's going to perform better, how is his form, which is the ground, how is the wicket like, how is the weather like. So there are multiple things that are that needs to be taken into consideration when selecting a team. And that's the skill which is required. So almost all the states, barring Telangana, Odisha, and Assam, every other state has given a right that the fantasy sports platforms are basically legal, and there's it's skill based and hence they're legal.
Right. Perfect. Okay, just one last thing. Is there any particular age group that is more interested in fantasy sports? Or is it like...
Yes, it's more of the younger audience between 18 to 35. They are more interested into it because they are the ones who are playing it also, maybe on a daily basis, weekend basis, whenever they're free. They're watching it with their friends. So that's the age group that is using these verticals the most. But there's no age limit in that. In that sense, like people who were watching cricket in the early 80s, 90s, they are also interested, but not a large amount of audience because they're not too digital friendly.
Right.
Once they become, they will also be our audience.
Right. So do you think, for example, Ballebazi, are you guys also doing anything to, cater to that particular age group, explaining them the whole, because see, like for example, I was not aware about it. So I'm sure there are plenty of people. So is there any kind of, to increase the interest among that?
So we try our best through our marketing campaigns to explain the users how this game is gonna be like, what to do, how to play, how to make a team, what steps do you take into consideration before making a team, so that you get a chance to win in a longer term. And we just try to increase reach through our marketing materials, and we also approach YouTube influencers using which we are actually communicating to the users how to do everything related to this and how to win big, basically.
Right. Perfect. Parth, thank you so much. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, no problem again. Thank you.
Thanks, Anani. Bye.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you. Thanks, Anani.